Now we are ready to begin our series of 3 dynamic stretching postures which will relieve tensions and fatigue and impart new strength and life to every part of your body. This is the Cobra Locust Bow routine. Stretch your legs straight out before you. Now, gracefully turn over and stretch out so that you lie on your abdomen and your cheek rests on the floor. Place your arms at your sides. Relax completely. First, for the most wonderful and immediate relief of tensions throughout the back, we will perform the Cobra posture. Place your forehead on the floor. Now, slowly bring in your hands and place them directly beneath your shoulders. The fingers of your hands will be pointing toward one another, and this will be the position of figure 26. Keep your forehead on the floor. Now, in a count of 15, we're going to push down with the hands and slowly raise the trunk to your ultimate position, so that you will be in the position of either figure 27 or 28. Remember, however, that the trunk will be continually curved and arched. This is not a push-up. Ready? Breathe normally and begin to raise yourself. 1, 2, slowly arch your neck back first. 5, 6, now push down with your hands and arch your back and slowly raise your trunk, but very slowly, and keep your head bent way back. Good. 15, and stop. At this point, you should be in your extreme position, regardless of how far up you have been able to raise yourself. Now, we're holding your extreme position without motion for a count of 15, and we have been holding it, and that's 12, 13, and your head is way back. Keep it back. Good. Now, very slowly start to come down. 2, 3, 4. Keep your head bent backward. 7, 8. Your spine must be curved and arched throughout these movements. Now, bend your head forward easily, slowly, and at this point, rest your forehead once again on the floor. Bring your arms back to your sides. Turn your head and rest your cheek on the floor. Relax completely. Breathe slowly and quietly for several moments. Remember, the most important part of the Cobra is to keep the spine curved and arched throughout the posture, since it is this movement that works out each of the vertebrae in turn and is so effective for removing tensions and stiffness. Now, we're ready to perform the very strengthening locust posture. This time, turn your head and rest your chin on the floor. Do that now. Chin rests on the floor. All right, make 2 fists out of your hands and place them thumb downward near your sides, as in figure 29. Now, push down with your fists and slowly raise your left leg from the floor as high as possible. Do that now and keep your knee absolutely straight, as you will see in figure 30. Hold your extreme position for the following count of 10. 3, 4, as little movement as possible. The knee is straight. 9, 10. Good. Very slowly lower your left leg. Take your time. Good. Relax. Now, the same movements with the right leg. Ready? Push down with your fists, and now slowly raise your right leg from the floor as high as possible, knee straight. Hold your extreme position for 10, 2, 3. Keep pushing down with your fists. 6, 7, and breathe normally. 9, 10. Fine. Very slowly lower your right leg. Keep the knees straight. Now relax for a moment, but keep your chin on the floor. And now we'll attempt to raise both legs with the knees absolutely straight, as you will see in figure 31. And we will hold for just 5 seconds. All right, ready? Push down with your fists, and now raise both legs from the floor as high as you can. Keep your chin on the floor. Hold. Good. Now, Very slowly lower your legs. Keep your knees straight. Lower them slowly. Good. Now rest your legs on the floor. Now turn and rest on your cheek. Relax your hands and go completely limp. Each time we do the locust posture, attempt to feel the stimulation, the strengthening, and development throughout the muscles, organs, and glands of the groin and abdominal areas. There are wonderful therapeutic effects from this posture. The last in this series of 3 exercises is the bow posture. This posture imparts a tremendous stretching and strengthening to the entire back. Rest your chin on the floor as in the locust. Do that now. Now, slowly bend your legs at the knees and bring your feet toward your back. Reach back with your hands and attempt to hold both feet. You may have to struggle a moment to do this. When you have hold of both feet, you will be in the position of figure 32. Your chin must be on the floor. Now, pull against your feet and slowly raise your trunk from the floor. Keep your head back and you will be in the position of figure 33. When you have done this, attempt to raise your knees and legs from the floor, as you will see in figure 34. Keep your head back and hold this position for several moments. Good. Now, easily lower first your knees, if you've gotten them up there. Now your trunk, but keep holding your feet. Now, rest your chin on the floor. All right? Easily let go of your feet and slowly lower your legs to the floor. Do that very slowly. Now, when your legs are back on the floor, turn on the cheek and relax. Always perform the bow very slowly and carefully because it is extremely powerful. Remember always that it is the slow motion movements and the hold of the extreme positions which have made yoga the most effective of all systems of physical culture. Now we are ready to repeat this series of 3 postures. Rest your forehead on the floor. Slowly bring in your hands and place them directly beneath your shoulders, the fingers of the hands pointing toward one another. Now, start to raise your head and bend your neck back. Ready? Begin. 2, 3. Now push down with your hands and slowly raise your trunk with your back arched and curved. 11, 12. Go as far as you can and hold. 2, 3, 4. Head way back, and in the ultimate position, your abdomen will eventually be raised from the floor, and your elbows will be straight. Lower your eyelids. Breathe normally. Keep your legs relaxed. Now, slowly come down. 2, 3. Slowly keep your spine curved. 7, 8. And now your head slowly bends forward. 12. And you rest your forehead on the floor. Now, turn on the cheek. Relax. Bring your arms back down to your sides. The cobra posture is marvelous for a quick relief of tension in the back and can be performed when tense, nervous, fatigued from the day's work or other activities, and for helping to overcome insomnia and promote a restful sleep. Now for the locust. Rest your chin on the floor. Do that now. And this second time, we will omit doing the locust with the legs individually as we did before. We will perform it with both legs simultaneously. Ready? Make 2 fists out of your hands and place them thumbs downward near your sides. Now, push down hard with your fists and attempt to raise your legs behind you with your knees straight. Go up as high as possible. Hold, hold. Good. Now, slowly lower your legs and control the movements as you come down. Do it very slowly. Good. Now, your legs touch, turn your head and rest your cheek on the floor and just go limp. Relax. The most difficult and yet the most beneficial part of the locust is keeping the knees straight as you bring your legs up behind you. You see, if you bend the knees, you will lose the effectiveness of the movements. Remember, the object here is to strengthen and develop weak and seldom exercised muscles throughout the thighs, groin, and abdomen, as well as to stimulate vital organs and glands. Next, the bow posture. Once again, rest your chin on the floor. Slowly bend your legs at the knees, bring your feet in toward your back, reach back with your hands, and hold both feet. Each time you do this, it will become easier. Your chin must rest on the floor. Now, pull against your feet and raise your trunk from the floor. Go easily. Now, once your trunk is raised, if you are able, raise your knees also from the floor. This is the position of the completed bow as in figure 34. Keep your head back. Hold. In the final posture, only the abdomen will be resting on the floor. Now, to come out of the posture, first lower your knees. Do that now. Lower your knees. Good. Now, slowly bring down your trunk, but don't let go of your feet. Now, only when your chin rests once again on the floor do you release your feet. And release them now, and lower your legs slowly to the floor. Once the legs touch, turn your head on your cheek and relax. I would like to point out that bringing up the knees to form the last part of the bow is actually an advanced posture, but it will certainly come as you continue to practice. Those of you who have now accomplished the completed posture should attempt to bring the knees together while they are raised from the floor. This will give you the ultimate in strengthening and developing the back, especially in the lumbar area. Now, the last time we do this series, I want you to give your best effort, and we will add several seconds to each posture to make the benefits greater. First, the cobra, and we will add a count of 5 so that each of the movements will now be performed in a count of 20. Ready? Rest your forehead on the floor. Slowly bring in your hands and once more place them directly beneath your shoulders, fingers pointing toward one another. Ready? Begin to raise your head and bend your neck. 4. And remember to move very slowly because now we're counting 20, 8, 9. You're pushing down with your hands and your trunk is coming up curved and arched, stretching each vertebra. 17. And now you're all the way up. 20. Good. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Head way back. 6, 7, 8, 9. Eyelids lowered. 12, 13, 14, 15. And your legs are relaxed. 18, 19, 20. Good. Now, begin to lower your trunk arched and curved in exactly the reverse manner of having raised it. You're coming down. Good. Right. Now, bring your head forward. Extend your chin way out. Gradually bring it in. And now rest your forehead on the floor. Good. Bring your arms back to your sides. Now turn your head on the cheek and relax completely. Allow your entire body to go limp. You will always feel wonderfully relaxed after completing this last repetition of the cobra. Next, the locust. In this last repetition of the locust, we want to hold the extreme position for a count of 10. Ready? Rest your chin on the floor. Make 2 fists out of your hands and place them as before, thumbs downward near your sides. Remember about keeping your knees straight as you come up. Now, push down hard with your fists and raise your legs behind you as far as possible. Hold. 3, 4, knees straight and make a real effort to come way up. 9, 10. Good. All right, slowly lower your legs. Control yourself on the way down. Right, very slowly. Now your legs touch. Good. Turn and rest your cheek on the floor and allow your hands and arms to relax. You will find that this is also an excellent movement for reducing flabbiness and firming the upper arms. Finally, the bow posture. Rest your chin on the floor once again. Slowly bend your legs at the knees, bring your feet in toward your back, and reach back once more with your hands, and as gracefully as possible take hold of both feet. This time, if possible, raise both your trunk and your knees simultaneously, but do this very slowly and carefully so that there is no strain, and we will hold it for a count of 20. Ready? Do that now. Bring up your trunk and your knees if you can. And if you cannot bring your knees up as yet, simply raise the trunk. Head way back. 8, 9, 10. Bring your knees together slowly if possible, and breathe normally. Good. Fine, that's 20. Now, first lower your knees if they are raised. Now slowly bring down your trunk, but don't release your feet. Now when the chin rests once again on the floor, release your feet and slowly lower them to the floor. When they touch, turn on your cheek, do that now, and go completely limp. You have now completed a dynamic, powerful, and highly beneficial exercise routine. Relax completely. Next, let's do the simple and highly effective movements that will help remove all tightness, stiffness, and tensions from your neck. Remain lying on your abdomen, but now prop yourself up on your elbows so that your elbows are resting on the floor. Keep the elbows about parallel with your body. Now, clasp your hands and place them on the back of your head, just above your neck. Now, very slowly and gently, press down and bring your chin close to the top of your chest. If possible, have the chin actually touch the chest, but do not strain. You will now be in the approximate position of figure 35. Now, hold your extreme position absolutely still for the following count of 20. 2, 3, 4. Continue to press down gently with your hands, but do not force or strain. 11, 12, 13. Your eyelids are lowered and you are relaxing. 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. Now, unclasp your hands, but keep them in approximately the same position. Raise your head slowly. To accomplish now the position of figure 36, very slowly turn your head to the left, do that now, and rest your chin securely in your left palm. The right hand will now fit onto the back of your head. Keep both elbows firmly on the floor. Now, keeping a firm grip on the head with both hands, gently turn your head to the left. Move very slowly and carefully, and go around only as far as you can without strain. Stop at your extreme position. Keep your eyelids lowered. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe normally. 6, 7, 8. It should feel very good to stretch away the tensions which everyone accumulates daily in the neck. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Now, keep your eyelids lowered and very slowly begin to turn your head to your right. The hands need hardly move. Just rest your chin securely now in your right hand. Place the left hand on the back of your head. Keep both elbows firmly on the floor. And now use your hands to slowly and gently turn your head as far to the right as possible without strain. Stop at your extreme position. And this will be the position of figure 37. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyelids lowered. Breathe normally. 11, 12. Keep your body absolutely relaxed. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fine. Now, very slowly turn your head forward. Do that now very slowly. All right. Now, place your hands on the floor beneath your chest. And now slowly bring yourself up into a sitting position. Do that now. Move gracefully as you sit up. Now, move yourself so that you will sit in either the half lotus or the cross-legged posture. Keep your spine erect. Breathe quietly for several moments, and you will feel wonderfully refreshed. Seated in the half lotus or cross-legged posture, we are now about to do one of the most dynamic and powerful natural movements which the body can perform, the abdominal lift. This is the only technique of this course in which the movements will be more rapid and forceful, in contrast to the slow-motion relaxed movements which constitute most of the yoga postures. You will be asked in this technique to first contract and eventually to lift your abdomen, so that you will be executing the movements which you see in figures 39 and 40. These are natural movements which you will perform easily and to tremendous advantage with a little practice. And these movements have such great therapeutic effect that there is no one who can afford not to learn and practice them. They will become an important part of your hygiene. Place your hands on your abdomen. Now, use your abdominal muscles simply to contract. That is, pull in your abdomen just as far as you possibly can without strain. Do that now. Hold this contraction. You will see the long view of this in figure 38 and a close-up of this contraction in figure 39. Now, easily release the contraction. Relax. Now, contract again. Weigh in. Hold. Now, instead of simply releasing, try to push out forcefully or snap the abdomen out. Ready? Try that movement now. Snap. All right? Now, contract. Weigh in. Hold. Now, snap it out. Good. Rest a moment. All right? Now, I would like for you to do 3 contractions and snap outs with me forcefully and in a definite rhythm. Ready? We're going to do 3 in and 3 snap outs. Relax a moment. Ready? Now, contract, snap out. Ready? Contract, snap out. Ready? Contract, weigh in, snap out. Fine. Relax a moment. All right? Next, let us do a group of 5 of these movements. Breathe normally, and remember, for those of you who want to reduce excess weight and flabbiness in the waistline and have your abdomen flat and firm, there is nothing more effective than these natural movements. Ready? Contract, snap out. In, out, in, out. Very forceful. 4, weigh in, out. Good. Relax. Now, let's take a complete breath. Get our oxygen back. Ready? Exhale through your nose. Get all of the air out. Begin to inhale deeply. Ready? Begin. Abdomen comes out. Chest expanded, shoulders raised, hold, release, and exhale through your nose. All the air comes out. Breathe normally. Now that we are warmed up, we will continue this contraction in groups of 10. If 10 seems to be a strain for you, simply stop whenever you have to. This is true, of course, with all of the yoga techniques. All right, ready? Begin. Contract, snap out. In, out, weigh in, out, in, out, in, out. 7, right, weigh in, snap out. 9, 10, good. Relax. Just breathe normally. Now, I would like to repeat with you just a little more quickly. So get ready and let us begin. In, out. Very forceful, very dynamic, very strong. In, out. In, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Relax. Let's take the complete breath. Ready? Exhale through your nose completely. Now, begin to inhale. Abdomen comes out, chest is expanded, the shoulders are raised. Hold. Release very easily, and exhale completely through your nose. Relax. Breathe normally. The abdominal contraction has the most wonderful positive effects on many of the organs and glands of the viscera. Remember this while you're performing the movements and give them always your best effort. Now, stretch your legs straight out before you. Do that now, legs straight out before you, and massage your knees gently for a moment. All right, now, let us sit once again in the cross-legged posture. Because now we're going to try not only the contraction, but we will attempt the lift as depicted in figure 40. Now, to do this successfully, you must first exhale all of the air from your lungs, and you must then keep the air out of the lungs. In other words, you will be attempting this great lift with absolutely no air in your lungs. Now, let's try that. Ready? Slowly exhale through your nose. Now your lungs are being emptied. All right, hold the air out of the lungs and pull way in and up with your abdomen. Hold whatever your extreme position is. Good. Now release slowly, and relax. All right, the lift is, of course, much more difficult than the contraction, but extremely beneficial and will absolutely occur as you practice. Now, let's attempt to execute 3 of these lifts. Ready? Exhale completely through your nose. Get all of the air out of your lungs. Now allow no air to enter your lungs. Ready? Attempt to lift. Way in and up. Hold. Now, snap your abdomen out. Right. All right. Now, lift. Snap out. Once more. Lift. Snap out. Fine. Relax and breathe normally. Remember, no air can enter the lungs while you are attempting the lift, and the lift will come with practice. Now, we want to perform this technique for the last time. When you have learned how to do the lift movements, then you should substitute the lift for the contraction each time you perform this exercise. Now we will do a final group of 10, very forcefully and rhythmically, and you may attempt either the lift or simply do the contraction if you wish. If you are going to try the lift, let us now exhale completely through your nose. Ready? So the air would come out. All right. Now, either contract or lift. Ready? Contract or lift. Snap out. In, out. Way in, out. Very forceful. 5, 6, snap it out. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Relax. Exhale completely now. Make sure all of the air is out of your lungs. And let's begin to take the complete breath. Ready? Begin. 2, 3, abdomen out, and now chest is expanded, shoulders are raised. Hold, let the blood take back all the oxygen. Good. Now let's slowly exhale, come down very easily, slowly. Keep your eyelids lowered during the complete breath. Good. Now you are back in the normal position. Relax and breathe normally. Look for a moment at figures 41 through 47. These are the various stages of the shoulder stand, which we are now about to perform. This posture has more therapeutic value than any other single yoga exercise. Now, extend your legs straight out before you and massage your knees gently. Now, using your arms and hands as little as possible for support, attempt to lie down slowly and rest on your back. Once resting on your back, allow your body to go completely limp and breathe normally. Now, turn your palms to rest firmly on the floor. Bring your legs together and flex the muscles in your legs and abdomen, and this can be seen in figure 41. Now, with your knees straight, slowly raise your legs until they form a right angle with your trunk, as in figure 42. Now, swing your legs easily back over your head, push down hard with your hands, and raise your lower back from the floor, as in figure 43. Now, immediately prop your hands against your lower back, and this will give you the support you need to raise yourself slowly and carefully as high as possible. You must stop at whatever point this posture begins to become a strain, and simply remain still at this point. You will see a partly vertical position in figure 44. If possible, you can perform the completed posture seen in figure 45. This is a completely vertical position. Now, simply hold, with as little motion as possible, whatever position you are able to maintain. We are now beginning the timing. You should relax your body as much as possible. That is, do not hold yourself tense or rigid. Accommodate your back and your arms in the most comfortable position. Lower your eyelids. Breathe quietly and very slowly. This posture is always associated with relaxation. If you are in the extreme vertical position, your chin will be pressing easily against your chest, but this should not impair your breathing if you concentrate on breathing very quietly. Now, some of the things which are occurring as you maintain this posture are as follows. The blood is flowing temporarily out of your legs, and the veins and arteries of the legs can thus be greatly relaxed. We are going to hold for a total of 3 minutes, but you must come down whenever the position starts to be strenuous. We have now held this posture for 1 minute. Many of the organs and glands which are being continually pulled down by gravity in the ordinary standing and sitting positions are allowed to reverse themselves in this inverted posture, and this temporary reversal often proves extremely relaxing and positive for the organs and glands involved. Perhaps the most interesting of all of the many benefits of the shoulder stand is the increased flow of blood directed into the thyroid glands located in the neck. This natural stimulation of the thyroid glands has had the most remarkable results in helping to achieve normalization and control of weight. This is the posture I have in mind when I say that in yoga it is possible to control weight practically without moving. We have now held this posture for 2 minutes. Bringing an increased supply of blood into the head is excellent for the complexion and for the hair. During this third and final minute in which the shoulder stand is held, I would like you to pay close attention to your breathing. Incidentally, if your legs become tired because of the reversal in the blood circulation, you can very slowly move them from side to side, slowly. Now, exhale completely through your nose. Very slowly begin to inhale, and gently distend your abdomen. Hold for a moment. Now, pull in easily in the abdomen, and very gently expand your chest slightly. Hold. Now exhale slowly and very completely. And continue to breathe in this manner whenever you are doing the shoulder stand. 3 minutes have now elapsed, and it is time to come down. You must come out of this posture exactly according to instructions, and listen and follow them carefully each time you hear them. First, bend your legs at the knees, do that now, and very slowly bring your knees down toward your forehead as far as possible, and this will be figure 46. Now, remove your hands from your back and place your palms firmly on the floor. Now listen a moment. Arch your neck backward and slowly roll forward, the object being to keep the back of your head on the floor. Do that now, slowly, gently. Your neck is arched way back and you slowly roll forward. Now, when your lower back has touched the floor, extend your legs straight out into the air, as you will see in figure 47, and now slowly lower your legs toward the floor. If you do this lowering movement very slowly, you will greatly tone your abdominal muscles. When your legs are almost to the floor, hold them for an extra few moments, just an inch or two from the floor, for the utmost strengthening of the abdominal muscles. Now, let your legs touch the floor. relax, and allow your body to go completely limp. And of course, you are back in the position of figure 41. Each day, you will be able to perform the shoulder stand with greater ease, poise, and balance, and soon you will feel completely comfortable while in the inverted position. The shoulder stand will become for you, as it has for thousands of yoga students, one of the most enjoyable and valuable of all exercises. Remain in your lying position. We will complete this practice session with the most revitalizing of all yoga techniques, the direction of the life force. Remain completely relaxed. And now place your fingertips of both hands on your solar plexus. The solar plexus is that delicate area at the top of the abdomen. It is the center or control board of a great network of nerves, and from the yogic viewpoint, it is also a type of generator from which great energy radiates to all parts of the organism. Now, we can direct this energy for a complete revitalization throughout the entire body and mind. Exhale completely through your nose. Do that now. Now, get ready to inhale very slowly and quietly with no motions of the body. Ready? Inhale. Very slowly. Now attempt to visualize a strong, pure white light which is being drawn into your fingertips from your solar plexus as you inhale. Now, retain the breath a moment. Transfer your fingertips to the center of your forehead. Do that now. And now, exhale and visualize this same white light being sent from your fingertips throughout your entire head. Exhale completely. Now, return your fingertips to the solar plexus. Let us repeat, this time in counts of 10. Ready? Begin to inhale. 2, 3, 4. Visualize this white light being drawn into the fingertips. 10. Retain the breath. Transfer your fingertips slowly and gracefully to the center of your forehead. Exhale. 2, 3. Visualize this great white light, this pure energy flooding your head. 9, 10. Fingers back to your solar plexus. Ready? Without pause. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. See the white light being drawn into your fingertips. 10. Transfer to the forehead. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. See the white light. Visualize this white light flooding the entire head. Fingers back to the solar plexus. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. See the white light being drawn into the fingertips. 9, 10. Retain the breath. Transfer your fingertips to your forehead. Exhale slowly. 3, 4. See the white light flooding your entire head. 10. Now, place your hands down at your sides and relax completely. Whatever you are now about to do, you will accomplish with 100% greater ease and efficiency because of the practice you have just completed. Each day that you practice, the great profundity and significance of yoga will become more meaningful to you. This is Richard Hittleman reminding you that as you continue to practice, you are sure to experience more and more the wonderful sense of well-being, which will be yours through yoga for life.